Hi everyone, I am causing Claire. I cause your reality. I had to go live after my last video that I just posted when I heard about the super exciting news of Maheshwara Puja. So I am going to start with the Satguru Vandanam, which is invoking the Master's energy, and then I'll tell you all about this program if you're interested and you want healing from people that have passed on in your life, your family, your friends, anyone that's ever died while you've been alive. This is the greatest healing process that I've ever experienced. So let me just start. Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Yanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tatvamasya Dilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Satgurum Tam Namami Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Okay, so let me start. Wow, I'm so excited. So I got a message from the ashram and I heard that my guru is doing what's called Maheshwara Puja. And what that is if there's anybody in your life that's died or that you're suffering from their death, anyone in your lifetime at any point in time that has died, this puja that he does, my enlightened master, Paramahamsa Nityananda, what he does is he goes and he liberates their souls. He heals you from the pain that you feel from their death and clears your karma and their karma. And it's a whole puja process that he does. Puja is a devotional offering. And normally, so I've done this program myself, so I'll explain to you how that worked for me. But normally, this costs, in the terms of like a donation, 2,000 US dollars as a donation. But right now, they're doing it for $1 only. So you can just donate $1 and go through the most intense healing process of suffering from someone's death. So for me, my mom died 2 years ago, and I'd always had a really difficult relationship with my mom. She was an alcoholic, and my whole life I tried to save her, and I couldn't. And one day I was on a business trip, and she called me, and she was crying, and she said that she needed money. And I was so mad at her because my niece was in the hospital and we didn't know if she was going to survive or not. And we were so worried about her, my sister and I. And I was so angry at my mom that, she knew that my niece was in the hospital and now she's calling me and then asking me for money. And my immediate thought is like, oh, she ran out of money for booze again. So I got into the single largest fight I've ever had with my mom on that day. And I said all the things that I ever wanted to say to her. Like every hatred that I had in my heart about our relationship, I said to her. And she cried on the phone and begged me not to give up on her. And I yelled at her and said I didn't ever want to speak to her again, and I hung up. 3 days later, I went on a trip and I got a phone call while I was away, and I learned that she had died, and she had died shortly after that conversation. And I had to live with the fact that I said every mean thing I had in my heart to someone that was crying and asking me not to give up on them, and then she died. So you can imagine the pain I felt from that experience. And so when Maheshwara Puja came up with my guru, I I had to do it. And I was actually lucky enough again to be in one of the groups where he's offering it for $1. You donate $1 to the organization, and what he does is he liberates their soul. He's an enlightened master, so he's connected with all of the cosmos, right? An enlightened being is in oneness with all beings, all departed souls. And I did that process. I donated $1. I watched him do the devotional offering. It's over Zoom on 2-way, so he sees you, you see him, and you watch him do the process. You submit the photo of your loved ones, and I did that process. And then that night I had a dream of my mom, and she came to me in my dream, and she was beautiful. She looked like back when she was a teenager, before all the drinking and the drugs and all of that. And it was so real. Like, just that experience I had with her was so real, you guys. And I just saw her happy, and I saw her smiling, and she wasn't suffering anymore. And I woke up the next day and I felt completely healed. All of that, like, children of alcoholic stuff that happens, all that guilt, all that occurs, that was just gone. And I just felt love for her. And I've never been able to like tell this story publicly before because the pain was too much. But ever since I did Maheshwara Puja, that healed for me. So the ashram is offering this puja. I posted a video right before this live one that gives instructions on how you could register if you want to go through that process. Like I said, it's $1 donation. And the timing is in Indian Standard Time. So if you need help figuring out when the timing is, let me know. But you donate $1, you upload the picture of, the members of your family or friends that have been deceased. And then you watch the puja, the devotional offering, and Swamiji, my guru, he'll go and liberate their souls, and he'll heal you and them from their karmas. It is just the most ultimate blessing. And even if you're from a different religion, even if you don't believe in anything like this, like, it's not about anything to do with that. It's just about healing those, the inner being of you that is connected to that other being. There's no denying that when someone passes, you still continue to long for that connection. It's about healing that. So it's such an amazing, incredible blessing that they're doing this puja. And it's like I said, this organization that I, donate and volunteer my time for is just to heal humanity in whichever way we can. And I think one of the things that we suffer the most with is the death of our family members and the death of our friends. You can even do pets. So if you have pets that have passed, you can even do this process with pets. So spread the word if you guys can. If you know someone that's suffering that, you think would benefit from this process. Like, what's the worst that can happen? It's $1. Like, you pay $1 and nothing happens. Okay. But like, the ultimate benefit of trying something that, might not resonate with you or might scare you or whatever, it's just $1. So it's $1 and an investment in your time. So if you resonate or connect with me in any way, all I ever ask in return for manifesting for people and being here for people is that you also enrich other humans, that you tell other people that are suffering so that we can help more people, because that is the sole purpose of why I get up in the morning, to be able to do this and be here for humanity. So I'm just going to go through and look to see if there's any questions that you guys have that I need to answer. I will post this on YouTube as well. I have a YouTube channel. So who was in the background? Okay, excellent question. So this is my guru, Paramahamsa Nityananda. So he is the one that would be conducting this puja process. He's the guru that I'm initiated by. Initiated means that he's opened my third eye, and we have an umbilical cord energetic connection. So actually, when I'm talking right now, as funny as this sounds, it's actually him talking through me. Like, I'm just this body, and he comes and lands and then talks and interacts with you. And Hinduism and Vedic science, the guru-disciple relationship is as old as time. It's an ancient relationship where if you are a disciple of an enlightened master and you're initiated by that master, you have the ability to be that body for that energy to land and communicate with you, because all of us are God. And the one thing he said to me that resonated the most was, he said, I'm not here to prove to you that I'm God. He's like, I'm here to prove to you that you're God and that we're all connected. And just realizing your potential and your divinity is the whole purpose of sharing, and why I share the things that I do, so that you can realize and understand that, you know, what I'm doing right now, even, I'm not special or gifted in any way. The same thing can happen for you. If you go and attend a program and get initiated, you can do the same thing. Opens third eye, connects energy, and there's so many of us around the world that are just here to heal and help. So I can imagine. Yes. So anyone that has, I'm just reading the comments right now. If you guys just give me a second. It is amazing. It really is. I'm doing well. Thank you. For those of you that missed my live yesterday, I actually lost my job 2 days ago. It was so strange. Like, it was such a shock, but I had just started this TikTok channel like a week ago. And I was like, how am I going to keep up with the responsibility and the expansion of so many human beings needing help? And so even though I lost my job, now I've had so much time every day now to dedicate to all of you and manifesting your realities and doing more videos and live videos. And, you know, the ashram called me and said, like, hey, Claire, like, maybe you just don't work at a job anymore. Maybe you just do this and enrich humanity, and life will support you. You know, like, don't worry about money or finances. Like, if you're enriching human beings, you know, like, humanity, life, the universe will support what you do to give back to others, right? So I really believe that. Hi, Sacramento. Awesome. Okay, so do you guys have any other questions? Like I said, in the other video, I have posted the links to all of this. Please make sure you message me if you have questions about it, if you're interested in it. And again, like, I can't even, there's no words to describe what it's like to have that healing from someone that's passed. Okay, so let's do a little bit of manifestation work as well. How long did it take to open your third eye? Instant. It's instantaneous. Like, when you get the initiation, you could just even, I'll send you guys a YouTube channel. You can watch what's called a oneness capsule. There's no time and space, hey? Time and space is just something that we think exists, but really doesn't. So you could watch a YouTube video of a third eye initiation and be initiated over YouTube, and that'll work. So I'll send you guys some third eye videos. And it's slow at first, depending on where you're at in your spiritual journey and where, you know, your body's at. So for example, I'm vegan. When you have like a non-veg diet, no judgment, nothing wrong, but it's more difficult for you to maintain and channel energy because there's the suffering of beings, right? So, you know, it really depends. But there's tons of people that are non-veg in the org that, you know, third eye's open. So it's literally like, you could, I bet you could look at this and say, okay, you know what? While we're all here, let's try this. Okay, I'm initiated for a reason. Guru keeps saying, Claire, expand. So if everyone wants to do third eye opening right now, let's do it. Okay, so let's just sit here for a minute and we'll do a third eye initiation, because it's not me doing it, it's Guru. Just let me invoke the energy and we'll do a third eye initiation through Swamiji right now. Just give me a second. I need to do a chant. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. So if you guys could all close your eyes and then focus your attention on your third eye. Okay, that's the energy point right between your eyebrows. And just focus on that point between your eyebrows. And I'm asking Swamiji for each one of us that is in this live video right now, all here in this space with you, humbly requesting that we have a third eye awakening session where you open each one of their third eyes, using my third eye as yours to initiate and open their third eye. Have them feel the tingling and the heat, and it goes from the forehead, and you'll feel it all the way back through your skull, all the way to the back of your head. And then just concentrate on the third eye. Visualize the face of my Guru behind the chair that you saw. And I'm going to chant for a few minutes as we go through the initiation. Om Nityananda Padama Shivoham. 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 Okay, so when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So when you have a third eye awakening, what you should do is power manifest right away. Okay, so if you guys have pen, paper, something like that, let's do this. I'm gonna write down a shape on a piece of paper, and I want you guys, using third eye, to close your eyes and see Swamiji in your third eye and ask him to show you what it is that I've drawn. And I want you to draw the same thing that I've drawn, okay? It's the best way to get the initiation working right away is to actually start power manifesting. The whole point of opening your third eye is so that you can manifest powers. And it's not something like anything other than this is what humanity is actually always been capable of. We've just lost it over time, but Vedic science and tradition is coming back. And this third eye stuff is going to be regular mainstream in the future. That's prediction. So at one point in time, you'll look back and say, I remember when Claire said that on a video. Third eye is just a regular old thing, right? Everything that's happened with COVID, this is the next evolution of humanity, which is super conscious breakthrough. Okay, so let's all take pen and paper, and I'm going to write down, I'm going to draw something, and I'll do a word, okay? Don't worry about getting it right or wrong. You close your eyes and you just say, okay, Swamiji, show me what it is that I need to, write down, okay? And then you'll just feel it or see it or hear it, and there's no right or wrong. You have to be very clear that no matter what is shown or what you feel, that don't doubt it. Even if it ends up being wrong, it's not wrong. It was meant for you in some way. Okay, promise me that. So let's all do it. I'm going to write down my shape. Okay, and I'm actually going to, I'm going to play a chant at the same time, which is helpful. Okay, I'm going to turn my computer on here. All right, because chanting in the background, especially, it's called the one I was chanting. It's called Mahavakya. Okay, so let me just find it on YouTube. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to play it in the background. Hopefully you'll hear it. just restart. Okay. So pen and paper. Close your eyes. See Swamiji in your third eye. Listen to the chanting. Ask him to draw what I've drawn on my paper and the word that I've written down.
Powers of Maheshwara Shiva. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda
Okay, one more minute.
Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Okay, so now I am going to show you what I drew and the word. Okay, so remember, whatever you saw, so right now, if you just stopped, draw what you saw or write down the word that you saw. So take a moment to do that if you haven't already. Okay, so I'll just give you 1 minute to do that. And then I will show you what I actually wrote down and drew. And then you can see you know, how accurate you were. So just so you know, like I've practiced this for years, and there's some times where I'm like dead on and get everything. And then there's some times where I completely different things, but please trust that whatever those things are that you saw or that you had happen, there's no right or wrong. That's exactly what the universe showed you for a reason. Okay. Swamiji showed for a reason. So please don't get caught up in the, oh, I didn't get it, or yes, I didn't get it. Okay. The third eye is awakened. I'm looking through all of you. You guys, thank you for these gifts. I don't even know what these cute gifts are, but I love them and you're so sweet. Thank you. I'm like, this is like this is my first week of TikTok and I'm still learning what all these very cute, awesome things are. So thank you. Those are so sweet. Those are very cute. Okay. So I'm looking, and guys, like everyone's third eye open and good. So awesome. Thank you, Swamiji. That was beautiful. Has nothing to do with me, but okay. So are you ready to see what I drew and the word? Yeah? Okay, great. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so I drew a heart and the word manifestation. Okay, so that's what I drew, heart and manifestation. Okay, so what we do is like we practice this over and over and over and over again, and it's so much fun. My 5-year-old does it with me. So like I said, don't be discouraged if you didn't get it, or if you know you got something else. Just know that I'm very clear that yeah. Okay, awesome. Awesome. It's okay. Don't worry. Like I said, if it's not even close, doesn't matter. Like it is not about anything other than starting to practice. And that was the very first round. So when we first start doing this, no worries. I know, like I was like way off my first few times too. So don't worry about it. What I don't want you guys to do is like start doubting it. I got it. Awesome. Amazing. So good to hear. Right. So like I said, I've been off, I've been on. Please just know that it's about the oneness experience. So if you guys enjoyed the experience of listening to that chanting and doing the third eye, like think about the healing experience that happens every single time. I just got the heart, not the word. Amazing. Ginny Shape Box and Love. Awesome. Amazing. Yes, right? So what happens is if you have patterns, right, which we all do, and you're power manifesting, I'm a Gemini, and you're power manifesting, what happens is this actually breaks patterns. No, not, oh, Rick, you're so cute. I'm a novice. Should I move from this platform? No, definitely not. This is for all, there's no levels here. Everybody is in the same space, okay? Some are more practiced than others. Like for me, I'm really good at manifesting for people. That's the thing that I got initiated into that resonated the most for me. There's people that I have in the ashram that can like materialize diamonds and emeralds and stuff in their mouth. Like I've seen them do that. I've seen people levitate. I've seen people, like I'm also good at body scanning. So if you ask me to like do a body scanning and healing for you, oftentimes I can feel what's going on in your body. So I'm good at that one as well. We can also move matter, right? So for example, like oftentimes you'll see third eye demos of like, if we have a coconut on our hand, like we'll be able to move matter with our third eye. Okay, so I'll do a demonstration of that another day. But there's so many like different like power manifesting things that are so super cool that we do in the organization that you can get initiated by. And this is just like becoming a way of life now. Like, and I just also want you to know that there's billions of people in the world. If you're here and connected with me, it's because Guru chose you to be here and that there's some connection there. Because it's only people that are on a certain spiritual path that end up in my space. Right? So if you're here, it's because you're on this journey and you're at that point in your spiritual path that you're ready for this type of thing, because not everybody ends up in my space or being here. So you guys should consider yourself extremely blessed beings out of all the billions of people. So my ears are ringing. That's actually really common as well. We have a very high energy frequency, especially when there's a lot of us together, right? You'll start, you'll hear things, you'll feel things, and even you might have dreams tonight because of the third eye initiation that happened, right? Feeling emotional, that's also normal. So yeah, there's a lot of things that you'll experience. And I'm just going to look through questions again to make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm just having so much fun with you guys. I love you so much. This is great. Lose my job, and instead I just get to spend time with awesome people. And Interpol is after this guy. Thank me later. Yeah, okay. I know. So, all right. It's okay. Haters in the group. All good. I know all of the stories and all of the things. Just for anybody that's wondering, what Brain Lickers Zero is talking about. So, gurus in India are very persecuted. We've actually literally been, like, Hindus themselves have been run out of India. And there's so many like fake news stories and fake false rape cases and stories. Like fake news media in India is so strong, and gurus especially that have a lot of popularity and a lot of followers really threaten government, threaten conversion and all that. So you could look up Paramahamsa Nityananda and you'll see, oh, he's a sex guru, oh, he's this, that, or the other thing. So you guys are sitting here talking to me, and if at any point in time you are uncomfortable and you think I'm some sort of fraudster and that I'm promoting some sort of like anything that would be harmful to anybody, then please don't follow me and please don't sit in this video space with me. You're in the wrong place then, okay? Go find somebody else. So I know all these things. I've been with this guru. I've been connected with him for 10 years, and he's saved my life and saved countless lives. And I'm sitting here free of my own time and space to enrich other humans and be with other humans. So if that's something that's harmful to you, then please leave. Otherwise, the rest of you, glad to have you here and be connected with you and love you all. So make your own choice. I'm not here to convince anybody of anything. I'm here to spend time with the people that resonate with me and want to spend time with me, and that's it. Okay, and I'm confident in that in me. Okay, all right, what else? Okay, so anyways, I'm just gonna see. Oh, do you actually have tinnitus, Lizzie, as a thing? Okay, yeah, that can be healed as well. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, sometimes I can block them. Yeah, fair. I agree. Yes, no more negativity from any of these other people's. Okay, so, all right. In this space, one last thing before we end live, okay? I want you to think about what it is you want to create as your reality, okay? So in this moment, let's just close our eyes, and I'll hold the space for each one of you in this live video. Think about what it is you want to create as your reality. I want you to focus on your breathing, breathing all the way in, all the way out. And using all of our collective energies, I request the blessings of the avatar of my Guru, Paramahamsa Nityananda, to connect with each one of us and cause all of our realities, and that it comes in the best way possible for us, and that it happens in the perfect timing. And I can already feel that whatever we're asking for, we will get even more than we can possibly imagine, because that is the ultimate compassion and love of the universe that we often forget. The universe's only agenda is to have us experience bliss and come back to our true selves, which is oneness in this same energy as spiritual beings, not human bodies, but spiritual beings. So intensely visualize what it is that you want to create as your reality. And let this easily happen. Let all incompletions drop. Let all doubts drop. Let all of the self-hatred we hold for ourselves drop. Let all of our self-denial drop. Let's be in the space of powerfulness. And anything that we need to unclutch from, we do that, which means that emotions, thoughts, pains, we can just observe them without entertaining and engaging with them. We just watch and unclutch and enjoy the blissful experience of oneness with all of us in this group. Tatastu and blessings. Okay, you can all open your eyes. All right. I love you all. Blessings to all of you and for your realities to be created. Please share the Maheshwara Puja for anyone that needs healing, for anyone that's passed on in their life. It is all in the comments. Please message me if you have any questions. You can also email me at causingclaire, that's one word, causingclaire@gmail.com. And my YouTube channel is linked in the bio as well. And I have longer videos there, and I'll continue to upload, and I'll upload this video to YouTube as well if you want to watch it again. So thank you all so much for joining. It's been such a joy of my day. Oh, thank you, sweet love, for that present. That's so cute. Okay, thank you, everyone. Love you all. Have an amazing day and weekend, and I will talk to you guys again soon, okay? Bye.